What's up, fellow collectors? What's up, Star Wars fans? Welcome back to the MIB Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we have a good one for you. Our Star Wars exhibit. Our first one. This is a two-part series, guys. It's a two-part series mainly because these sets that we have here at the museum in our collection are so massive. We simply can't get these guys all on a stage together. So we had to break this video up in two parts. So this is our first part of our Star Wars exhibit. And it's we find it kind of befitting with the sad news that we received yesterday, and the Star Wars community received yesterday, the passing of Peter Mayhew, the actor that played the role of the mighty Chewbacca. Passed away yesterday. We believe he was 74 years old, and it's a sad time for the Star Wars community. So our thoughts and prayers go out to Peter's family and the fan base. He was a very well-liked man and a fantastic actor. So this is in a sense, a tribute to him as well. But we've never done a Star Wars exhibit, and we wanted to do one. I am a huge Star Wars fan. And surprisingly, I just recently got into collecting the Star Wars figures because I was pulled in so many different directions, owning a museum and collecting so many different toy lines. It was, I had a subscriber well over a year ago ask me about that. Did I collect Star Wars figures? And I had to tell him, I said, actually, not at that particular time. And I said, you know what? You can't have a collection, a toy collection, if you don't have some Star Wars figures in it. So we set out to find some of the best Star Wars sets, 12-inch figure sets that we could possibly find on the market. And Hasbro / Kenner actually put out some fantastic Star Wars sets in the mid to late 1990s. And you're looking at here our very first set that we ever purchased ever for the museum, and you can check that video out, is Luke Skywalker versus the Wampa. It's from that iconic scene on the ice planet Hoth, where Luke is attacked by this massive Wampa creature. And Hasbro did a fantastic job in recreating this massive creature. It's a fantastic set. When I saw this set, I immediately fell in love with it. Everything about this set is absolutely gorgeous. I bought this from a collector off eBay, and the box, everything about the set was pristine condition. When I say pristine, I mean pristine condition. Sealed, never been played with, never been opened. Everything is right where it's supposed to be at. You see Luke with all of his gear, his Hoth planet winter gear. There's his blaster, lightsaber there. There's his binoculars. Love the boots. You can see Luke is locked in there really well. Just a beautiful head sculpt is awesome too. Looks like Mark Hamill. And the Tauntaun is just exquisite, guys. I mean, just now this Tauntaun comes in a variant, and I believe we have the variant. There's a variant where he has the yellowing on the chest area. I'll give you a blown out shot. And there's a variant where he doesn't have it, where he's just it's just all white fur. You can see this just fur. Everything is beautiful about this Tauntaun. Massive. This set is extremely heavy, like all the sets, but it is absolutely one of my favorite Star Wars sets. And if I had to pick a second favorite Star Wars set, we'll come all the way down here to my Tauntaun, Han Solo and Tauntaun set. Another, this is from the Empire Strikes Back, from the ice planet Hoth. We remember that iconic scene where Han Solo locates and rescues a practically frozen Luke Skywalker. And he uses his Tauntaun literally as life support. The Tauntaun dies, and Han places a practically frozen and near-death Luke inside of the Tauntaun's stomach. But the selling point about this set, which is absolutely massive, is the Tauntaun. There is a Luke Skywalker and Tauntaun set. We do not have that in our museum. I'm still looking for that, and practically the reason I'm looking for that, I'm still looking for it, I haven't gotten it yet, is because I haven't found one that's in fantastic condition, pretty much like this Han Solo and Tauntaun set. So we haven't found one yet that's in that type of condition. So I can't, guys, I have to be happy with my purchases. We are a museum, so I'm looking for the historical value of these beautiful sets. Here's another one. Our Jedi Luke Skywalker and Bib Fortuna from the Return of the Jedi. Get you a blown out look at that. That's Luke. They did a beautiful job on the head sculpt of Luke. There's his hooded cape, his outfit, Jedi outfit, lightsaber. See, our Luke is locked in there pretty good. Here's Bib Fortuna, a character that didn't get a lot of airtime on these movies. He was, you've seen a few times throughout the movie, and that was it. But for Hasbro and Kenner to make a beautiful likeness and action figure of this Bib Fortuna figure, it was just fantastic. Beautifully done. And we come down here to our Grand Moff Tarkin and Imperial Gunner. Let's turn this. These sets are absolutely massive. Here's a shot of our Grand Moff Tarkin. Beautifully done. Surprising that the selling point in here's with interrogator droid. So you got a lot with these big beautiful sets, but the selling point of this set was the Imperial Gunner for me. I always thought this Imperial Gunner looked absolutely fantastic. Beautifully done. Guys, what do you think of our Star Wars collection? Do you have any of these figures? Let us know. Here is our Han Solo and Luke Skywalker set. This is a KB Toys exclusive. I love the Stormtrooper outfits. So I'm a huge Stormtrooper fan. I always like the bad guys, but this was a fantastic set. I always wanted this set. I could never find it in a perfect condition, and we found it at my local toy and game exchange, mint in box, sealed. Remember that droid that was rolling around? There's our Han Solo in Stormtrooper gear. Fantastic, guys. There's the helmets, Stormtrooper helmets. You got more bang for your buck. There's our Luke Skywalker in his Stormtrooper gear. Absolutely, absolutely astonishing. Just beautiful sets. And we'll be adding more Star Wars action figures to our museum collection. But we wanted today just to kind of show you guys our first part of our Star Wars exhibit and what we have in our collection. I love collecting toys, and when you add Star Wars into the mix, it's a match made in heaven. Guys, leave your thoughts and opinions right underneath this video in our comment section. We want to hear what you think. Do you have any of these guys? Are you looking for any of these particular sets? We might be able to point you guys in the right direction. Tell us what you think of the exhibit. We have more fun coming on the way. Once again, if I had to pick a favorite, it's probably going to be my Star Wars Luke Skywalker versus the Wampa. We have videos on all of these guys. You can watch the individual Star Wars, our Star Wars playlist with all the videos from these on the figure reviews on these beautiful figures and play sets. Another shot of Luke there, and let's bring. We didn't get a good shot of this set us. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, definitely the Imperial Gunner is the selling point for me. I like Grand Moff Tarkin. But this Imperial Gunner is absolutely fantastic. And once again, like I said before, you get so much with these sets. So much with these sets. Trying to make sure I'm showing everybody enough. Give you guys some good shots of these sets. And that's what an exhibit is supposed to be all about. You know, the ability to kind of get up and close and personal with these toys. And that's what we pride ourselves on here at the museum. We will be definitely looking for the Luke Skywalker and Tauntaun set to add to our set. And the second we get that, we'll be doing a video on it. Love the Tauntaun's head sculpt. So stay tuned, guys. Like I said, we'll be probably a little later doing the Star Wars second part of our Star Wars exhibit. So stay tuned. More fun on the way. You guys know the routine. God bless. and keep collecting.